we really started to question what this word art means and how it doesn't necessarily fit for us as First Nations creatives.
These historical collectives or groups of people have been trailblazers for our community.
All humans define themselves by the stories they tell about themselves. Reclaiming our stories absolutely sits at the heart of our thriving and our resilience and our survival.
Every opportunity that the broader Australian audience has to immerse themselves in the body of knowledge that's contained in Indigenous arts practice, we move one step closer to knowing our belonging on this country.
I learn through stories that have been told and passed down to me from my elders, and I listen deeply to the knowledge that is shared with me, and then I recreate it, or I guess learn my own way and understanding about that knowledge through making.
Being able to share the stories the way that we do through our art, it's a very special thing. It's a personal connection to culture, to country, to self-belief.
So when people are seeing Possum Skin Cloaks today, they're seeing the contemporary cultural revitalisation of a practice that's been sleeping, that has been part of all of those practices that have been impacted by the colonial genocidal practices.
When I've walked into this space, I draw strength, I draw pride, and an overwhelming feeling of emotion comes to me thinking about, the incredible movements, the collectives that have existed here in Victoria.
With us be able to tell our stories and for the non-Indigenous people to hear those stories, it is truth-telling, and that's what it is, for us to move forward.
When we think about what we see here as the exhibition, I think we're seeing the top layer of all of those conversations that we've been able to have and the histories that sit within this space. Theatre, dance, visual arts, music, they're often seen in different spaces and don't interconnect, but for blackfellas, we're so interconnected, and often our practices cross those boundaries. They don't kind of sit within just one thing.